Okay, I'm going to demonstrate a self-mobilization, soft tissue release for the hip flexors. And this can go for as high as the psoas, which connects onto the lumbar spine, or lower in, which is just getting that iliacus muscle. Doesn't matter which one, I would find the trigger point and go where it's sensitive for you and then work into that area. I'm going to use two different techniques. One is just going to take this mobilization ball. It's a spiky little ball. That'll be a little bit easier setup than the one I'm going to show you first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a yoga block and I'm going to put it under the opposite hip that I'm trying to release, and I'm taking a small kettlebell. I'm taking the handle into that muscle. So ideally it's going to kind of get into that high hip flexor when I'm laying down on it. So what I'm going to do is kind of angle it for myself. I'm going to lay my hip down and I'm going to find where I'm tight. Okay, so there's the handle, and then I'm going to slowly roll onto it. And then from here, as I feel comfortable, I'm going to start to bend my leg or bend my knee so that it's tensioning that muscle, because it is a hip flexor and now my hip is an extension. And I'm going to just rock back and forth the leg, or I'm going to slowly sink further into the kettlebell handle. So I'm just allowing my body to relax into that handle, taking deep breaths and slowly releasing so that that muscle relaxes over that handle. And I'm slowly getting a nice hip flexor release, okay? You can move it down, find where, again, where it's sensitive for you. Don't go on any bone. If you feel any zings, like electrical signals down your leg, definitely in the wrong place. You're in on a nerve. But again, I'm just kind of falling down onto that kettlebell handle, relaxing down. Sometimes I'll just bend and extend the knee just to do like an active release of the muscle. And so that's a really nice hip flexor release. Again, it's a little bit more of a setup, not too much though. And the next one is pretty simple. Same idea, but now you're just gonna lay down on a ball, which means that the other hip can just kind of drop down. So I'm just gonna find that sensitive area, kind of roll onto it. Okay, I found it. I might even rest my head, and then do the same thing that I did with the kettlebell. Just opening up that hip, allowing those muscles to release. Okay, so take your time here. Make sure you know what you're feeling. Don't do anything dangerous. Too much pain is not a good thing, so be gentle with yourself. Allow that stretch to happen, otherwise your body's just going to lock up again. So that is the hip flexor release with the other kettlebell.